With Sea of Thieves turning 5 years old, a Halo collaboration coming to the game, new Golden Sands Outpost continuing to evolve, and the next adventure being delayed, there's a lot to talk about, so let's talk about it. First off, let's talk about what's pictured in the thumbnail. The continued updates to new Golden Sands Outpost. I haven't covered that many of these updates in the past because, besides the initial update to new Golden Sands Outpost being a port town, there's just been a few minor building changes here or there, maybe a plant or two being added, but today, there are 2 brand new buildings added to the outpost. The new homes of the Gold Hoarders and the Order of Souls. Yeah, these are pretty significant updates to the outpost. Not only because they look absolutely incredible, but it might be hinting at some future content, especially the Gold Hoarders building, but we'll get into that in just a bit. Now, I was talking with a friend on Community Day, and they brought up something that I didn't really catch from the Sea of Thieves podcasts, and that is that the construction of new Golden Sands Outpost is going to eventually lead to a full-on town being built in Sea of Thieves. Now we can see this already, because the town is really coming together. I mean, look at how good this all looks. But this new town will bring some new game mechanics that we've never seen before, which will most likely come in Season 9, which is rumored to be one big quality of life update. So what better time to add the first port town to Sea of Thieves. Now, one thing that really struck my interest in particular was this Gold Hoarders building, and that we will potentially get a new system in the game to store our gold in a form of bank at Golden Sands. Because when we walk inside of this new building, there's a massive bank vault behind the Gold Hoarder. Very interesting. It is overflowing with chests and gold, and that makes me excited for what's to come this year. With the rumors of guilds coming to the game, we might see a significant trading company upgrade as the year goes on. If you guys aren't aware, during the Festival of Giving there was a live stream, and during this live stream, it was kind of teased that guilds might be coming. A major expansion to trading companies that will give us, the pirates, an opportunity to get some new rewards and benefits out of trading companies.
The trading companies. Ramsey has always been uneasy with their place in this world. Guilds. The formation of petty pirate guilds. Does he really think this will be enough?
I might make a full video in the future as it gets closer to what guilds might actually look like, because I have a few ideas floating around here and there. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. But for now, let's look at the new Order of Souls building. I mean, you know what? I think this might look better in the dark. There we go. Now this building right here captures the spooky, mystical nature of the Order of Souls perfectly. The way you walk down the stairs into this gloomy, mystical atmosphere, complete with a torture chamber. Oh well, I mean, it's spooky, isn't it? This is definitely an upgrade from just a ramshackle shack that we've seen before. And on top of this new building, there are now brand new rooftop hangout spots. They don't really serve any purpose. I mean, there is a chair right here, which is kind of cool. But, you know, it's just some little added details that make the world a bit more complete. And in my opinion, the more tiny little details that are snuck into Sea of Thieves, the more us players will want to actually explore these brand new areas. Now you may be wondering where the Merchant Alliance building is. It's so new, guys. Whoa. Totally not the same thing we've been looking at for 5 years. But in all seriousness, I believe the Merchant Alliance building will probably come in the next update or two. We do have a little over a month or two before Season 9 officially launches. As we get closer and closer to the Port Downs completion, we might see the biggest change yet to Golden Sands Outpost. Maybe in Season 9, we will eventually see the name New Golden Sands Outpost be retired. Now you may think I'm crazy for saying this, but I believe that the town will eventually get an official name. Port something. Personally, I'd love for Golden Sands to be renamed to something like Port MERRICK to honor his legacy, since it is because of MERRICK that this town is being constructed in the first place. Now, along with the new faction buildings, we can also see some new things being constructed around the outpost. A few things that I haven't really covered in the previous updates. For example, the water tower area has a new building being constructed. Potentially, this incomplete building here could be a form of lighthouse. At least that's what I'm thinking it could be. There's this covered up statue by the tavern, which even if I hold a lantern up to it, I still can't see what's underneath. And there is this brand new open area to the south by the Sovereign's Hut, which is another trading company that needs a new home. I say trading company loosely because you can't really, level up the Sovereigns. Anyways, they definitely will need a new place, and judging by the supplies that are being wheeled in, perhaps this huge open area right here will be all the Sovereign's new area. Jeez, talk about needing a lot of space. The Reapers are stuck with this little dungeon underneath the Gold Hoarders. There are also some minor changes to Season 8, with continued updates to matchmaking, making your matches just a little bit better. Even though there's no anti-cheat yet, but that's another video for another day. You can now sell Athena's Fortune Emissary flags to the Mysterious Stranger, making those same faction battles that we are going to be getting a lot more often now, a bit more rewarding. Now, while I was exploring Golden Sands and the new construction happening here, I stumbled across this fine fellow, showing off the brand new Emporium cosmetics. A perfect time to tell you all about it. This is a major collaboration with Halo, bringing a new costume, new weapons, and a new ship set, all inspired by the Halo franchise. Now, I know we technically already have the Spartan ship set, but this one is a completely different set. Fun fact, if you listen closely, the costume's emote actually plays the Halo theme. It's those really little details that make me smile. I didn't see you there. Now, these weapons are actually super cool. The Cutlass is inspired by the Energy Sword, the new Eye of Reach is inspired by the Needle Rifle, the Flintlock is inspired by the Plasma Pistol, and the Blunderbuss is inspired by the Spiker. All of these are really cool Halo weapons that are very creatively implemented into Sea of Thieves, and I'm happy that Sea of Thieves is doing more collabs now. Now, where's our Pokemon collab rare? It's being added in Season 9 with the Owl Pets, right? Right? Thank you guys for watching this quick update video. If you enjoyed, let me know by giving this video a like, and consider subscribing so you never miss another upload. And as always, I will see you out on the seas.